Gordon and Henry were lonely when Thomas left the yard to run his branch line. They missed him very much. They had to do more work now. They couldn't wait in the shed till it was their time to depart. Now they had to find their own coaches and pull them to the platform. They didn't like that at all. Edward sometimes did odd jobs, and so did James. But James soon started to grumble too. The fat controller kindly gave Henry and Gordon new coats of paint. Henry chose to be green again, but they still grumbled dreadfully. "Oh, we get no rest, we get no rest," they complained as they clanked along the yard. The coaches only laughed.
"You are lazy and slack, you are lazy and slack,"
they answered in their quiet, rude way. But when a circus came to the island, the engines forgot they were tired. They all wanted to shunt the special trucks and coaches. They were all dreadfully jealous when the fat controller chose James to pull the special circus train away. However, they soon forgot about the animals, as they had plenty of other work to do. One morning, Henry was told to take some workmen to a tunnel which was blocked. He grumbled to find 2 trucks to carry the workmen and their tools. "Pushing trucks, pushing trucks," he muttered in a sulky, grumpy, moany sort of way. They stopped outside the tunnel and tried to look through it, but it was really quite dark. No daylight shone through the other end. The workmen took their tools and went inside. Suddenly, with a shout, they all ran out looking very frightened. "We went to the block and started to dig, but it groaned and moved," they said.
"Oh, rubbish,"
said the foreman. "It's not rubbish, it's big and alive. We're not going in there again."
"Right,"
said the foreman. "I'll ride in a truck and Henry's, I'll push it out." "Whoosh," said Henry unhappily. He hated tunnels. He had been shut up in one once. But this was worse. There was something big and alive inside. "Beep, beep, 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 beep," he whistled. "I don't want to go in." "Neither do I," said his driver. "But we must clear the line." Oh dear," puffed Henry, as they slowly advanced into the darkness. Bump! Henry's driver shut off steam at once. "Ho, help! We're going back," wailed Henry, and slowly moved out into the daylight. Came first Henry, then the trucks, and last of all, pushing hard and rather cross, came a big elephant.
"Well, I never did. It's an elephant from the circus,"
said the foreman. Henry's driver put on his brakes, and a man ran to telephone for the keeper. The elephant stopped pushing and came forward towards them. They gave him some sandwiches and cake. The elephant forgot that he was cross and remembered that he was hungry. He drank 3 buckets of water without stopping and was just going to drink a 4th one when Henry let off some steam. Psh! The elephant jumped. Whoosh! He spluttered water all over Henry by mistake. Poor Henry. When the keeper came, the workmen rode home happily in the trucks, laughing at their adventures. But Henry was very cross. "An elephant pushed me. An elephant pushed me. An elephant pushed me. An elephant pushed me," he hissed. He was sulky all day, and his coaches had an uncomfortable time. In the shed, he told Gordon and James about the elephant. And I'm sorry to say that instead of laughing and telling him not to be silly, they all looked sad at him and said, "You poor engine, you have been badly treated."